don't know if I should do this or not, but I think it's a nice idea to document my Accutane journey. People who don't know what Accutane is, it is basically a severe medication for acne, and it is basically the last resort. And even the medication says that when other therapies for acne don't work, then you should only take it, and it is the last resort because it has a lot of side effects. Like yesterday when I was taking my first pill, I took out the leaflet in the box and I was just going through the side effects, and the list of side effects really scared me to death. I'm not even kidding. But the fact that everybody has different results with their side effects and their acne, so I was pretty okay. But yeah, let me just zoom in and show you guys what my acne looks like right now. So this is basically the current state of my face. It may not look very severe, but honestly these are all acne which is in the skin. It's not coming out and it's pretty irritating. And this side is pretty okay at the moment. I have a few blackheads, just one active acne. But yeah, let me just focus. So it may not look very severe at this point, but because I have been using apple cider vinegar for a month now, and I have tried to settle it with this natural cure of apple cider vinegar, it did not work as effectively as I wanted it to. So I went to the doctor, I went to the dermatologist and asked him what I should do, and he said that these are all nodules, because these pimples were not basically coming out of the skin, so they were just bumps, and I could, even whenever I touched my face, or even for washing, or when I was lying on my bed and my pillowcase was hurting this part, literally it was really painful. So I asked him about this section of my face, and he was like, these are called nodules, and these are, this acne of this sort becomes cystic after a while, so we need to get these things out. So I have been prescribed a 20 mg of Accutane pill every day for a month right now, and I will visit the doctor after a month. So this is it for D1. Don't know how the entire month will go. I know for a fact that the first 2 weeks are pretty okay, but in the third and fourth week of your Accutane, everything, all the gunk in your face would come out like crap. I'm not kidding. I know that my face will be filled with a lot of pimples, because like any antibiotic, you get sick before you can get well. So this will happen, I know, and I'm pretty scared of that moment when everything comes out, because it really hurts your self-esteem, because you don't want to wake up with your face full with acne. So let's see how the month goes. Okay guys, so it has been 1 week since I am on Accutane, and I decided to give you guys an update. So there were not any major changes on my face, of course, because it's just been a week, and I've been taking the Accutane pill, which is 20 mg pill. So it is like a 20 mg dosage every day. I just take one pill every day with 1 glass of milk, because that's the only amount of dairy I'm allowed in a day. With that, I have been prescribed antibiotic topical lotion, and so I will put down names in the description so you can see, and also a face wash which is hypoallergenic and non-comedogenic. So that's what I've been prescribed, and I did see changes on day 4 and 5 when my pimples, which were embedded in my skin, which were not really coming out, they came out. And on day 4 my face was extremely inflamed. It was really red and everything was super itchy. On day 4 and 5 I felt like I had chickenpox again. Yes, that's the intensity of my itchiness on the face. But on day 7, which was yesterday, it calmed down and everything was a bit okay. So I'll just zoom in right now and let you guys see the current state of my face. Okay, so you just saw my face, the zoomed in version of my face, but I wanted to let you know that my doctor has strictly told me not to eat any dairy products. Like I cannot eat cheese, drink raw milk except for like 1 glass of milk to digest the Accutane pill, and I'm not supposed to eat like ghee and fried items and fizzy drinks, and worst of all, I'm not supposed to eat carbs. Like I should not eat a lot of rice and potatoes, and also my doctor has told me not to eat bananas. I mean, I'm not a banana fan, but yeah. So it has been a pretty difficult week because I am a potato lover and I cannot eat any potatoes. And so yeah, that's it for this week, and let's move on to week 2 now. Okay guys, so after 2 weeks, this is technically the 3rd week of my Accutane journey, and I wanted to give you guys an update of what is going on. So I think my skin is similar to what it was on day 1. The redness and all the inflammation is now settled, but I still have a lot of scars and marks of the acne that started in the 1st and 2nd week. Also, the area around my mouth and my nose is extremely dry. Everything is dry. My lips are dry. I wake up at night and I'm feeling so thirsty. It feels like I'm living in a desert, and if I don't get water, I might die. So that's the extent of my throat getting dried. My hands, my feet, everything is just dry. I have dandruff. I think I did get dandruff in the 2nd week. Also, I do feel very tired. This is one of the side effects of Accutane, that you get restless and you get headaches. I think my headaches is not because of Accutane, but because I have sinus issues and migraines. So I think Accutane is just adding to my headaches, but I don't think that Accutane is giving me headaches. But yeah, I think that's mainly what happened in the last week. I'll just zoom in and you can see my face and the improvements on my face. Guys, so I was just reading a case study for today's class, and I was about to take my pill, and it just struck that it's been 3 weeks, so I had to give you guys an update. I think that week 3 was pretty normal. Nothing really changed except for the fact that my nose area was filled with blackheads, just because I was not using any scrubs or exfoliants, and I'm not using any toners. So basically I'm just literally just using my face wash every day, and because of that I'm getting like new blackheads every day, not only on the nose area but like on my cheeks, and that's pretty annoying. Why? Because Accutane does not really work on blackheads, it works on cystic acne. So that's my concern, and I have been removing blackheads. I don't know if I should do it or not, but I have been removing blackheads after like you know, taking a little bit of steam and opening the pores and then taking the blackheads out. So yeah, that's literally what I did in the past week. Nothing really changed. My scalp has been less oilier than it was, but because I have a very oily scalp, it didn't really make a huge difference, even though I have a little bit of dandruff, which I told you in the last update. Also, I have been oiling my hair regularly, so the dandruff is calming down a bit. Let me just zoom in so you can see what happened to my face in the past week. What's up guys, so it is the end of week 4. I will be taking my last pill today, which basically means that I have been on Accutane for a month, and in the past week nothing really happened. I got a pimple right over here. I will zoom in so you can watch it later, but I got a pimple, no, on this side, yeah, over here. It's gone now. And I did get like a lot of plaquettes on my nose, which I did remove with some exfoliation. But other than that, my lips have been very dry again. They were completely fine until week 3, but I don't know what happened. Probably because my water intake has decreased. So yeah, my lips are dry again. I do have some pimples over here, like 2 or 3 pimples, which came out last night. So I was really happy that, you know, I'll be filming tomorrow as in today. And so yeah, this happens whenever you want to film with a clear skin, but somehow a pimple just pops up. And other than the regular side effects which I have been discussing previously in the video, I did get 2 nosebleeds, one on the weekend, which was on Sunday, and last night, which was Wednesday. So I did get like nosebleeds twice in the entire month, which is also a side effect of Accutane, which I got to know like very recently. I did not know. I didn't know why my nose was suddenly bleeding, and I did check with my sister, and I did like check on the YouTube whether people with Accutane do get nosebleeds or not. So yeah.